Hey guys, hope you're all doing awesome. So I figured since I have the second channel that's in general not about Japan, I would use it so I can let you guys get to know a little bit more about me. So I asked on Twitter if there's anything, sorry about the noise in the background, that's Morrow being a little bastard. I asked you guys on Twitter if there's anything that you wanted to ask me. So I've got lots of questions from you. Thank you so much for replying to me. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, number one. What food that is not available in Japan do you miss the most? Gosh, probably breakfast cereal. I really miss breakfast cereal. Not like any kind in particular, but if I could choose, I would probably choose special cakes. That was always my favorite, just really simple. Yes, breakfast cereal. What do you miss most about Victoria, excluding friends and family? What do I miss most about Victoria? That's a good question. Probably, oh, I know, the bike path. We have a really nice bike path called the Galloping Goose Trail in Victoria, and it's just awesome. I love bike riding, and it's cool to not have like cars in your way. I hate riding bikes on the road, so yeah, I miss that really nice bike path. I don't really have anything like that around where I live in Japan, so that's too bad. What 3 countries in the world would you most want to visit? Hungary, the Netherlands, and oh god, I gotta choose a third one. I've never really thought of a third one. I really just want to visit those 2 because my family is from there. A third country. Oh gosh. I think I would like to visit Sweden because I have friends there. Sandra, I miss you. I like this one. Do you have your toilet paper hang inward or outward when you have it on the roller thingy? Definitely outward, because in Japan they have these toilet paper holders that look like this. They're made out of metal, and then you have your toilet paper here and it hangs like this, and then you can like cut it off. So if you put it inward, it wouldn't cut properly. So yes, definitely outward. And people that put it inward like frustrate the hell out of me. Morrow, come here. Come here. You want to be in the video? Hey. Morrow says hi as he chews on my finger. Morrow, say hi. Such a friendly cat. What did you dream to be when you were 10 years old? I really wanted to be a secretary. Ooh, doesn't that sound exciting? It's because my mom used to be a secretary, and I used to go with her to work sometimes, and she'd let me type on her typewriter, like not a computer, like an old typewriter, and it was so much fun, so I always wanted to be a secretary. If you weren't in Japan, what would you be doing? God, that's a good question. Sometimes I think about that and I like honestly have no idea, but I'd probably be doing something similar to what I was doing before I came to Japan, which was touring Japanese students around my city and teaching them English, and I also worked at a Japanese grocery store, so it's like not really that different. I would still be working with Japanese people probably, just because being able to speak Japanese is like my biggest skill, and I really enjoyed doing that, so yeah, I would probably still be doing that. How did you and Mime meet? We met on YouTube, in the comments. God, when was the first time we met? I can't even remember. I think it was when we filmed the recycle store video. Is that the first time? Mime, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, she was super sweet. Her channel was always way bigger than mine, and she was so nice to me when I was first starting out vlogging, and I was so excited to meet her. And yeah, she's just the sweetest person ever. So thank you, Mime, for being awesome. Can you play any instruments? Yes, I could. I used to be able to play piano and saxophone. I played piano for probably like 7 years or something. I started when I was really young. And saxophone I started in junior high school, and I played it all through high school, and I was in a jazz band, and we'd like travel around places and do competitions, and that's why I went to Cuba, and one of the questions is asking me about Cuba, so I gotta get to that one next. But yeah, so alto sax, baritone sax, and piano. Oh, here it is. How was your trip to Havana? I would like to know about what you think of my city and the places you visited. Okay, honestly, I have no idea where we visited. I was just with my high school, and we were in a bus, and they were like taking us around everywhere. I don't know where I went, but we stayed in this awesome resort hotel right on the beach, and it was just so beautiful, and I really liked how I don't know, I just really liked how the city looked. I don't know if you guys have ever seen pictures of Cuba. Let me put some random pictures from Google up here. But it's just really colorful. The houses are colorful. The cars are really old and awesome. The people were super friendly. There were lots of people like selling handmade goods on the street and playing instruments. And yeah, it was just a really cool atmosphere. Everyone like dancing. At nighttime we would get together and have like dance parties outside our hotel. And yeah, it was great. I really like Cuba and I would love to go back and visit again. Favorite beauty guru on YouTube. Right now I'm in love with Glam and Gore. You guys have to check her out if you haven't seen her channel before. I just found it probably maybe a little over a month ago, but her channel is growing like crazy since I subscribed to her. Like, I can't believe how fast she's growing. Well, actually I can, because she's super cool, super gorgeous, talented, funny, really sweet girl. You have to check out her channel. What is your favorite type of movie? Sci-fi, fantasy, etc. Horror, definitely horror. Actually, I like only watch horror movies. Sometimes I like to watch a good drama or something like that, but in general, I only have like cravings to watch horror movies. And I've basically watched them all, so I'm always like out of movies to watch. So if you guys can recommend me some like genuinely scary horror movies, I would be so happy. I already know you love pancakes, but I want to know what is your top 3 most disliked foods. Most disliked foods, I really don't like raw tomatoes. I don't really like meat. I don't like big chunks of meat. It just grosses me out. Cilantro, I cannot eat cilantro at all. I cannot stand it. Do you have any fears or phobias? I hate planes. I hate flying in planes. Like, every time I get on a plane I think I'm gonna die, so when I get off I'm always like, I feel like I have a second chance at life. So I think it's kind of like good because I always like kind of reevaluate my life every time I take a plane. And I hate spiders. Like, I would never kill them, but I am so terrified of them. If I have a spider in my house I can't go to sleep until I catch it and put it outside. Luckily I have a cat now, so he can do that for me. Luckily he just finds bugs and plays with them, he doesn't kill them, so I always know when there's a bug in the room and then I can go capture it and put it outside. Would you rather eat maple syrup every day or never eat it again? Actually, I do not like real maple syrup. I only like cheap crap like Aunt Jemima or like cake syrup they call it in Japan, so never eat it again. I would be fine with that. Favorite video game? Animal Crossing or Final Fantasy 8 or 9 or 10. No, 8 or 9. Those were good. Favorite American YouTuber? Kalel. I love her. She's so cute and she's fun to listen to. I really like her personality. Favorite breed of cat? Do you like fat cats or skinny cats? I don't have a preference as for weight with my cats, but my favorite breed of cat is American. Okay, I have 3 that I really like. American short hair, Scottish fold, and Russian blue. Those are my 3 all-time favorites. And my cat back in Canada is an American short hair, Mado. Mado. Yay! Oh, and there he goes. Ah, I tried. Mado. Mado's a Scottish fold, but honestly, I like any kinds of cats. I usually don't, I'm not really into long-haired cats, but Mado's a long hair, but for some reason I really like these silver tabby long hairs. I think they look really pretty. Celebrity crushes. There aren't too many celebrities that I'm really into. G-Dragon is my ultimate favorite. Asano Tadanobu is really cool and a really cool guy. Honestly, those are the only 2 that I'm really interested in at all. What kind of computer, camera, and other equipment do you use for making your videos? I have a MacBook from like 2012. It's getting kind of old now, but it's great. I love it. And I use a Sony Alpha 5 Nex, I think it's called, for my camera. And what other equipment do I use? I have 2 lights here that I bought recently, and these are nice, just from Amazon, cheap, like $100 or something for 2 of them. No, $200. I think they're 100 each. And I use Final Cut Pro for editing. That's about it. What do you like to do in your spare time besides YouTube? Any hobbies, drawing, writing, etc.? I used to have lots of hobbies, like when I used to have time in Canada, but here I don't really have hobbies. I guess my hobby is playing with Maro, because whenever I have free time I'm playing with him because he's a psycho and he likes to play constantly. If I did have time, I would be playing video games again because I really miss that. And I really like drawing as well on the computer. And I guess that's about it. Yeah, I'm probably studying. I like studying languages, so I would probably be working on my Korean, which I should be doing, but I'm not. Are you still learning HTML or other web development language? No, I studied HTML in high school, and I was doing it a bit for my other job that I was doing before, but I quit there, so I'm no longer working on that. I really like it though. That would be cool to study again. Do you sometimes miss Canada? No, like I don't miss Canada at all. I miss the people and my pet Chanel and the food, but I don't really miss like the place at all, if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel more comfortable in Japan, so I'm never like, oh, I wish I was back in Canada, but I do miss the people and my pets a lot. What are 3 of your guiltiest pleasures? Guilty pleasures. What are my guilty pleasures? Eating pancakes, watching America's Next Top Model, and collecting stuffed animals. Does that count? I have a stuffed animal obsession. Oh, let me show you my new one. I think his name's Gelatoni. He's a Disney character. I'm not into Disney at all, but they have a couple cute cat characters, so he is one of them. Okay, I'm gonna go to Facebook because I think there were a couple questions on there. I don't really like Facebook very much, so I appreciate it when you guys like tweet me and stuff, because I don't have time to reply to all of my social media, and I usually focus on Twitter, so if you ever want to chat with me, come to my Twitter. What made you want to pick up a camera and start making videos? Well, my university wanted me to start a blog while I was in Japan, a written blog, and I really suck at writing, so I figured that making spoken videos would be a lot easier for me, so that's what got me into it. And what kept me into it was I found that it was a really great place to practice my Japanese. And once I stopped vlogging in Japanese, I really started to enjoy sharing Japan with English speakers. So yeah, it's just been really fun. But yeah, it started out because my university wanted me to start a blog about my experience living in Japan because I was part of an exchange through my university. If you had to eat only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? One of my favorite foods to eat is pancakes, but I definitely wouldn't want to eat only pancakes for the rest of my life because I don't feel very healthy after I eat them. I would probably want to eat, can it be like 2 ingredients? I would probably want to eat like pan-fried tofu with broccoli and garlic. 3 ingredients, garlic, and needs the garlic in there. Because those are like my favorite things ever. I love garlic and tofu and broccoli, yeah. I would easily, gladly eat that for the rest of my life. Alright guys, well I think that's it. I hope you got to know me a little better, and I'll probably do more of these Q&A videos if you like them. Feel free to leave any more questions that you have down below, and then I'll use them for another video if I film one. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!